Okay guys, I am beyond excited right now because if this is true, this would be amazing. So yeah, like always, Katsubatsu here. I'm just sweating. I'm so excited. Let's just get this going because this is awesome. There's a possible leak for Pokemon Sword and Shield where the new schedule is revealed. If this is true, then we know exactly when the Pokemon stuff is happening, where, when, and what. At least to some extent. Let's just get started because... So the leak we're going to look at is from Dexerto, what you're going to call it, and it says possible Pokemon Sword and Shield new schedule revealed. So if you look at this, there's a promotional schedule revealed appearing on Reddit. So it appeared on Reddit, and the document is written in Japanese. If it's in Japanese, that's always a good thing. It's never a bad thing because then at least we know that the source, which is obviously Game Freak, is in Japan, Nintendo is in Japan. If something's from Japan, then it could be a good thing. So looking at this here, we zoom in, we see some dates here on the left, all the way ranging from 27th of February, which is when the reveal of the trailer was, all the way to 15/11, which means that the game might release in November in this case. But thank for us, we don't have to try and translate all these symbols because I have no idea what it says, but it has a translation done already. One translation, but I'm sure it explains some stuff. So let's just look at that. This says that the box art reveal in Korokoro is the May 15th, right? Just checking real quick. Today it's the 30th of April. And so if you look at this video anywhere before May 15th, check this out because the box art reveal, if this happened, then everything else that's going to happen after this that's being mentioned is very likely to be true. So let's just keep our heads on this game because if the box art reveal in Korokoro is on May 15th, everything else in this list becomes very, very probable. I'll keep you guys posted. Then on June 11th, there's an aforementioned. I have no idea what the hell that means. What the fuck is an aforementioned? Yeah, aforementioned what? Does this have to do maybe with the box art? Maybe there's some explanation about it. Something to do with Korokoro. Maybe they mean this aforementioned, something to do with the Salt Lake Comic Con. I'm not really sure. June 27th, there's a panel at Salt Lake City Comic Con. And then they have July 10th, something about Funko Pops. Funko Pops are these cute little fellas that we see here. They're actual, whenever you go to Comic Con or Anime Con or whatever, there's always going to be these figures that you can buy somewhere as merchandise. And I'm pretty sure like there's a lot of Pokemon ones out there, so maybe they're releasing some really cool new Pokemon stuff. I doubt this has to do with the sort of Pokemon Sword and Shield, so let's just leave this for what it is. More merchandise they're selling. Again, there's something more at San Diego Comic Con. They're also saying there's a new Pokemon Direct with Masuda around that period, so July 20th. That means that if this is true, we get a box art reveal on May 15th, maybe a aforementioned, whatever the fuck that is, on June 11th, and then on July 20th. So there's like a month, a jump of a month every time. One thing a month we're getting. And July 20th, we're getting a panel at San Diego Comic Con and a Pokemon Direct with Masuda, which is great news. August 29th, there's a panel at PAX. I looked it up for you guys, the PAX that's happening, because I've been to only one PAX in my life, and it was in April and May, and it was in Boston, it was PAX East. The one that's happening around August is the one in Seattle, Washington. So if you live in Seattle or nearby, this might be a PAX you want to go to because there might be a major reveal for Pokemon Sword and Shield looking at it, because why else would they have a panel? August is also a really great time for them. Release is about November, December, right? That's December, November, October, September. That's 4 months. If going from November down, it's 3 months. So if you have only end of August, which practically is almost September, this might be a great boost for them to actually have the game on showcase as a demo. So if you, maybe just for press, but if you're there, they might be really into it. You might be in a line for 2 hours, but you get to play Pokemon other than anyone else. September 12th to 14th, there's a Tokyo Game Show. So if I get all of this, it seems to have a demo ready that's playable around August. August to September, they'll have one. So if you want to play a game and you're from any of these areas, go there, play it, let us know what it's like, because I'm not going to be able to go there, but it sounds awesome. September 15th, there's some more Koroko, might reveal some more Pokemon. It might talk about some stuff that was in the demo because the demo's been revealed. Maybe they've played through it themselves. There's a lot of options of what they can show here, and probably going to see a lot of gameplay at this point. I think after like summer or the end of summer, it's going to be a shit ton of gameplay, a shit ton of stuff that we'll see, and we're going to all be excited as fuck. But if this is happening, right? Looking at that for a second. If the panel at PAX is around August and September has all of this, there must be another major reveal prior to that. So this July 20th thing around the Pokemon Direct could mean a second trailer for sure. Then there's a New York Comic Con. Okay, promotion, more promotion. They're probably just gonna boost that demo, put it everywhere. Maybe some new Funko Pop stuff happening. And then there's PAX Australia and the Australian promotional tour on October 12th. So if you're in Australia, again, this might be a great chance. Still only a month or 2 months before reveal, so still plenty of time before the reveal to check things out before things actually come out. And then in November 2, there's an event for Nintendo Game Freak at EGX Berlin. So they're just gonna keep going. They go all the way from America to Australia to Europe. They're gonna keep going with their tour, and then after that, there's the event window for Sword and Shield's release, November 15th to 20th. Okay. If this is true, that's an early Christmas, guys. This is early Christmas, and I don't know about Santa, but I wrote on my list I want Pokemon Sword and Shield. So if this comes out before Christmas, then I'm a happy man because I don't even need Santa for that. I can actually ask something else for him, like a doggo. Is this schedule real? Well, you obviously don't know. They don't know. No one really knows. So I think what we gotta do is keep track of this May 15th box art reveal in Korokoro, and if this happens, that means that we're gonna get the second trailer. In my honest opinion, I assume to be around July 20th at the Pokemon Direct, and then probably a month or two after that, we get the whole demo being played, which is a perfect timing schedule. So if this was true, my God, would this be awesome? Another thing that Pokédextro, or actually called Dexerto, but at this point you might as well call them Pokédextro, found is more Pokemon Sword and Shield information from Reddit, which apparently is a really great source for them. Also for me a little bit, but for them definitely. This source states that there's going to be over 90 new Pokemon. This could be true. You know, the amount of Pokemon that we've received with every generation has gone down over time, but 90 would be a good step up to try and get back to over 100. This would be a really good step up. There's no regional forms or new megas. That would be very disappointing because everyone loves the regional forms and everyone loves megas. So not getting any new ones would be sad. There's no armored Pokemon, so there's not like an alternative mega evolution thing. More locations than what isn't shown, with some key areas not appearing on the map. This is not new. There's people have been talking about like the Kalos region that we haven't been to, like an island or something that you can go to. People have also been talking about maybe there being a separate Ireland literally, for the island that's not on the map that's going to be there. It also kind of looks like, if you look at the map, it kind of looks like a Sword and a Shield at that point. The cities are bigger, the sites are bigger than they look. The London city up top has three districts, but the map we're shown only shows one. This could be very true. Very likely, because the Pokemon Game Freak people have been talking about creating bigger cities, that they wanted to create cities that are more like cities rather than these small villages that we had in Pokemon Let's Go and in previous games. If you look at some of the Kalos regions, like the big Paris wannabe city and also the New York city from Black and White, they all looked very big. So I guess they're trying to do that, hopefully with less painful 3D elements that turn around like a bitch. But hopefully with this guy, with London coming up, being one of the major cities in all of Europe, or actually in the whole world, this could be a real thing, really cool thing. You travel between them using a bus could be very true, because, you know, Lumoy City had a taxi, but also London has a lot of these weird double-decker buses, so this could be a real thing. It sounds like something they could do, definitely. Below the startup town is the post-game region. It's a rural mountainous area based on the highlands. Let's go to the Forgy. Sure, I can't really confirm or deny that. There are two professors. One is an old man, and the other is his daughter. Could be, yeah. I wonder what her role would be. Is she like your rival or whatever? But yeah, there are two professors, and well, she's a professor, so I guess she just helps out. Could be, pretty cool. There is trainer customization. Special clothing can be unlocked with small quests. Well, that is kind of obvious. I mean, if they didn't do this after all of the other games they've released, that would be really disappointing. I think that definitely going to return. I don't think it's going to be a lot of stuff, because Paris, it was their gimmick to have a lot of customization, you know, different outfits and stuff like that. But in this case, they're saying trainer customization. They actually talk about the trainer themselves, like maybe skin color and stuff like that, like in Sun and Moon. Special clothing can be unlocked with small quests. Yeah, it's cool if that was true. I don't know what they mean with small quests, but yeah. The enemy team in this game are industrialists who wants to wipe out the countryside to spread industry. Yeah. Not really a big fan of this one. Personally, I don't think that sounds really cool. Like, oh wow, they want to advance the city more. You know, and you're kind of like the tree hugger society that tries to stop that, which is all good because, you know, Pokemon needs their environment to live and blah blah blah. I don't know, it doesn't sound very interesting. It could fit the obviously industrial look of Pokemon. The trains have something similar to the battle subway from Black and White. When traveling on a train, you choose either travel class or battle class. Okay, this would be awesome. I would love to do battle on a train, and especially with one of those says, you know, like I would love to do that. You see some characters from the other games appear. This has been something that a lot of people have been talking about. So I think there's gonna be some Kalos region characters returning here, and maybe Red and Blue will reappear as well. I would love that. I would love to have some more cameos of other people and other characters of other games. The game has many cutscenes, but not as many as Sun and Moon. Thank God. Like, don't get me wrong. I love getting some stories. I love getting cutscenes. But first of all, you can't skip them. In Sun and Moon, that the first 3 hours were the most dreadful hours ever. And I know that a lot of people like Sun and Moon, but I fucking dreaded that game just because the fact that I played Final Fantasy my whole entire childhood. I love cutscenes, but there is such a thing as there are too many cutscenes, so to cut out some more cutscenes to make them more, you know, nice. Like, I don't want to see cutscenes. I'm not watching a movie, I'm playing a game. But items similar to the VS Seeker, which will let you rebattle trainers. Cool. I always think it's a bit of a cheap thing, like, you know, like, oh, you know, we don't want to open up a whole new area for people and make a whole new area, so instead we just let them rebattle old trainers and give them new Pokemon, which is data. I feel it's a bit of a cheap skate move for Game Freak to do that kind of stuff, but I guess it's also nice to be able to go back to a trainer with like a bird keeper with like level 10 or 15 Pidgeys, and now you should battle him with his like evolved variants, or maybe as like level 30 now or level 40 at some point. That's pretty interesting, but a little bit on the cheapskate side. Really cool. Is it real? We never know. Okay guys, this was the information. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it's exciting as hell. If this schedule is true, let's just wait it out. Let's wait till May 15th to see if it's truly true. If it's truly true, I'd be excited as fuck, and I'm gonna make another video to say like, guys, this is all real. Let's just keep our heads up because this is gonna happen. You know what I mean? So from now on, let's just keep going what we can do. For now on, I gotta keep our patience up as we try and wait for new information. Once I have new information at the ready, I'll let you guys know instantly. Well, not instantly. I have to make a video and record myself and talk into this cute little mic. But for the rest, I'll reveal it to you guys when I can. And, again, follow me, subscribe, please, if you want to. I'm gonna definitely make another video if this is true or not in the future. So follow me if you're up for that and you want to know what's gonna happen. And, well, peace out.